Hey guys, how it going? This is Yara Spark. We're back here in Elite Dangerous on another shipbuilding guide. Today I am here with the Krait Mark II combat build. I did one of these, actually I think I did a couple of these, but here is the version that I have been sticking with and I have liked the most. So let's go over it. I'm not sure how my Krait Mark II combat video did. I think it did decently, but let's go over it anyways. For the hard points, we have 3 large, efficient PAs, one with target lock breaker, dispersal, and dazzle. They are all efficient 5, as I said. Target lock breaker to drop them off your sensors, or them to basically just completely unlock off of you, or yeah. Dazzle is to disrupt their sensors in case they relock and then have to, sometimes there's a chance that they will drop off, or you'll drop off their sensors, so it's pretty nice. So they have to relock again, even though it's only a push of a button. It can still be a little bit annoying, which I've had in the past, people tell me that. Also, dispersal is very nice against big ships and other ships using gimbals in case you don't have chaff. I personally fly this as a 1v1 ship, so it's actually kind of saved my bacon before. So, personal preference aside, I know not everyone will agree with my use of using these. But yeah, I have 2 railguns, one with super penetrator. Both have long range weapon 5 on them though. You can actually tell the difference in your velocity of your weapon of the railgun and how well you can hit something from that far away, and the damage fall off isn't as bad either. What's nice is their distributor draw really isn't that bad either. And the other one has feedback cascaded to disrupt shield cell banks, which is very important in PvP and very common amongst the meta. The ship does struggle a little bit against hull tanks, but hull tanks are in a good position right now. The Krait's a little bit awkward since its hull hardness is 55. But yeah. For the core internals, I have reactive surface composite with heavy duty deep plating, very standard at this point. A 7A power plant. I could probably drop it to a 6A power plant if I really wanted to, but the ship really favors the bigger power plant, so that's what I run. I run armored power plant on it with Monstrous. The only reason why I have Monstrous on it is in case I want to use prismatics. I personally don't use prismatics as much as I used to. I personally find Bywee still to be the best shields among shields in this game. So it's just there in case I ever feel like I want to switch back. I don't think I will, but hey, you never know. But yeah, 6A thrusters with drag drives and dirty drive tuning. It makes the ship go decently fast. It's not the fastest ship in the world, but it will get you to your destination. In comparison to the Phantom, it's slower, but it's also 100 tons heavier, so you kind of have to take into consideration of that. Makes a great ramming ship too. Better internals also. Range shift drive is shielded FSD 5 with mass manager, gets a decent jump range of 17 I guess. 4D life support with miscellaneous lightweight 4, help with the speed and weight. The distributor is charge enhanced 5 with superconductant, grade 7 power distributor also. The 7A distros on the Phantom and the Mark II are just fantastic. Like, they just make the ship go, and it does perma boost with 2 pips to engines also. The sensors are 6D with lightweight 4, and I do run a 8-ton fuel tank to save on weight and help with the speed. For the optional internals, I run a 6C biweave. The reason why I run the biweave is because after my recharge and recovery, my stack of megajoules is usually higher than that of a prismatics, and I can still probably get that up higher. If not even compared to prismatics, so I figured I'd use these. That's why it's called a hybrid, because it uses hull and shields. I use 2 shield cell banks, one 6A, one 5A. The reason I do this is basically to even out the ship and its potential. These shield cell banks do use rapid charge shield cell banks grade 3 with recycling cells to help speed it up and also give more shields. Also, it is 3.5 seconds for the spin up time, not 4. It just rounds it up, so don't worry about that, guys. As on my Phantom, I do use a 5D Guardian Shield reinforcement package. Something I feel like the first iteration of my ships didn't quite have, I don't think. I think my first one didn't, my second one did, but I could be wrong. But it's something very nice to have on the ship. It makes the ship just so much more durable. And I do have a lot of shields for what I need to recover from them, so it's a very nice little overall performance. For these two hull reinforcements, one's a 4D, one's a 3D, they are both just heavy-duty deep plating, grade 5, so pretty standard. This one here is thermal resistant. Well, this one's the thermal resistant, this one's the heavy-duty, but you get the point. This is thermal resistant 5 with deep plating, basically to counteract the reactive armor and to help even out the resistances, which this ship needs a lot. Also, I run a 2D Guardian module reinforcement package. You guys can use standard module reinforcement packages, but I just use this because I have access to it. For the utilities, I use 2 shield boosters with heavy duty with super capacitors. I actually might switch them over to force block. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I kind of have to just do a little bit more testing and find out. The other one is resistant augmented with force block to help out with resistances also. Makes the ship a lot more durable. This is a very durable, endurance-y, tanky ship. That's kind of just the whole point of it. I also run heat sinks with ammo capacity increased to 3. I think, actually it does 4 total. 1 in the slot, 3 in the side. You will have to hot bank the other 6A shield cell bank, but it shouldn't be that bad. Overall, this is probably my favorite PvP ship in my lineup. It's one of my most reliable and lucky ones to have. But yeah, this has been my pretty much what everyone knows me for is my Mark II. I do fly a lot of other ships, but this is what I'm known for, and it still is my favorite. But yeah, hopefully you guys found this video enjoyable. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It does help the channel and helps future content. Please tell me down below what you think of the Mark II and what how you fly yours, because I'm curious what other people fly them. I've seen people do hull tanks, they don't seem to do well, but I like to see other people's builds as well. But until then, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.